everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and welcome to another episode. And today's topic is going to be about light bulbs. Not really, but the question is, when you have like an idea, an epiphany, a moment of transition, is like a light bulb, not a literal one. A light bulb comes up and you say, yes, I'm going to do that. Well, the example that I'm going to give you is actually literally about a light bulb. And the big question is, when will that light bulb of transitioning to electric cars from fossil fuel burning cars will take place? When will that moment be? What needs to happen for that to take place? And we're still waiting. Electric plug-in hybrid cars are by far more popular today than they were before, but it's still very small, and we're not there yet. So I'm going to mention, talking about light bulbs, I'm going to mention this guy. His name is Alan Finkel. You know who Alan Finkel is? Because I didn't know who he was until this morning. Alan Finkel is the chief scientist of Australia. And he said that the EV revolution, by the way, he owns 2 electric cars and all that, but he talked about a light bulb moment that needs to happen. He mentioned that in the 18th century, the idea of using electric lights to light streets was like the dumbest idea ever. They used to light streets with the gas lamps, which didn't provide any illumination, and they were filthy and disgusting and ineffective. And so that idea of lighting streets, period, and let alone lighting them with electric light bulbs, was something that people didn't even want to think about. But when it happened, can you imagine us today lighting streets with gas lamps or whatever? It's ridiculous. So when it happened, as they said, the rest was history. And can you imagine Times Square in big cities without electric lights and all the benefits that they bring to us, making streets safe and accessible, and you can do work at night and travel safely at night, and on and on and on. You understand, obviously. So so that's the light bulb metaphor. Here's what Elon Musk said not too long ago. He said, the idea of pouring liquids from remains of dinosaurs into a car and releasing toxic fumes and driving or parking your car in front of or behind somebody who does the same thing and inhaling all these fumes. If you said it to somebody, let's say 150 years ago, said, okay guys, I'm going to create something and it's going to release these toxic gases and you're going to have to smell it behind you and in front of you. What do you think about that? So obviously, even though it's so ridiculous idea, still we do it. We've been doing it for 100 years, smelling each other's garbage, basically. I don't want to be more crude, but you can imagine what I'm trying to say. Smelling each other's behinds. How about that? So that was good for 100 years, and okay, I understand. But now there's a new light bulb that doesn't work on, that doesn't release any fumes, that can be charged from the sun if we do the right adaptation. So what is it going to take? To me personally, getting stuck at home for 13 days during Hurricane Irene in 2011, I believe, and not be able to get gas in my car because gas stations couldn't operate. That to me was the light bulb moment. That is when I decided that this will never happen to me. I have a standalone generator at home. I have 2 electric cars. I have solar panels, and I'm not done with more transitioning to a sustainable lifestyle. So that's my personal story, and that's why I established this channel very shortly after that event. And so what will take the masses to start buying cheap Nissan Leafs or Chevy Bolt EVs or Tesla Model 3s or all these wonderful plug-in hybrid cars or pure electric cars that are coming along. I mean, I'm all for pure electric. Eventually, a plug-in hybrid is just a transition. It should be all pure electric. So what will it take? I always believe in personal tragedies, like it happened to me, or in the economy. You know, as they say, the economy is stupid. So that moment of transition, that mass production of these cars, and there will be the same price like their counterparts or cheaper, then it will be it. Now you put somebody in an electric car. Here I'm driving my Volt now, and I'm pressing the accelerator, and this car flies. Okay, I cannot imagine driving gas cars anymore, and their inferior performance and everything that goes into that. So to me, it's a no-brainer anymore. But when will that light bulb moment happen? When people say, "I don't want to inhale somebody's gases." Okay, what needs to take? What needs to happen? It will happen. We're just waiting for the moment of the switch. It's inevitable, but it will happen. All right. So that's my rant for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas when will that moment happen, I'd be happy to hear that. Love to hear your comments as usual. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Help me change the world one electric car at a time. And support my awesome channel by becoming a patron. Thanks, guys.